Moicano wants money!
What's up, guys? Today we got some pretty hilarious breaking news. Some huge breaking news, actually. Um, Makachev is not facing Arman Sarkarian. He is facing our boy, Renato Moicano. My reaction to this was like shock, and also like, well, because my reaction to it was like when I heard that Sarukian pulled out, I was like, holy shit, like, now what? I thought maybe they're gonna call like Dustin Poirier. I thought maybe they're gonna, I don't know. Charles Oliveira posted something on Instagram of him cutting away. I'm like, I don't know, right? Because I had just assumed they had a backup fighter. Because like you're a multi-billion-dollar company, how do you not have a backup fighter? But anyways, obviously they did not. So Sarukian was injured cutting weight. Apparently it was a back injury. Then I read somewhere a neck injury, something like that. And then it got announced an hour later, or like 30 minutes later, officially by Dana, that Money Moicano has stepped in. Dariush is off the card, so that's a fight that's kind of gone. I'm pretty sure this was a main card fight, so I wonder if they're gonna bump maybe I don't know, maybe Talbot to the main card. I mean, we could look at it now. Obviously, we have the card in front of us. So the new main event is Makhachev Moicano, obviously Merab Umar, Yuri Jamal. So it looks okay, so it looks like Jalton Almeida Spivak is the new main card fight. And then Kevin Holland I hate Kevin Holland so much. I might do a video on Kevin Holland because yeah, he's just a loser. And yeah, this is pretty much the card, so and Bogdan has a new opponent as well. I didn't even know that, but yeah, man, Sarukian pulled out with a fucking injury. I don't think he's gonna get a title shot. Like to be honest with you guys, I don't think he's getting a title shot. Like this was his last chance. Not his last chance, but it's like, all right, we're gonna give you this title shot. It's in LA. There was a lot of support for him at the press conference. This was perfect timing for him to win the belt. Now it's just like, and plus, I don't know if you guys saw Makachev on the scales. He looked like a fucking zombie, bro. I think that's the worst I've ever seen Makachev on the scales. He looked terrible. He was so thin and just so sunken in his face. He looked done, bro. Like, he made weight, but he usually always looks like shit on the scales, but he looked bad today, I thought. Honestly, I would have picked Sarukian. I mean, I already did pick Sarukian if you guys saw my prediction video. Spoiler alert. But now he's facing Moicano. So let's get into our prediction for this fight. My nose is stuffed, sorry. It's funny because my nose is never stuffed throughout the day. Then as soon as I hit record, my nose gets all stuffy, my throat gets all... So, Moicano versus Makhachev is the new fight. I want to low-key pick Moicano just because what if he does win and I'm like the one genius of MMA? Look, I'm going to say Makhachev wins, but I will give Moicano the benefit of the doubt. I think Moicano will do better than people are saying because I saw a tweet saying, what percent chance do you give Money Moicano of winning this fight? And a lot of tweets, 0.00000% chance. Someone said 3% chance, but if it's a fluke head kick, or it's just like I give Moicano, me personally, like 20%, maybe 30. I don't think he's like at this terrible fighter that people are kind of saying. Like, if this isn't like, I don't know, he's on a good run right now, bro. Beat Jalen Turner, you know, beat fucking Benoit Saint Denis. I just think the striking is going to be an issue. I don't think he's going to get submitted, but I can see him getting. Can I see him getting stopped? Like, here's the thing. I can't see him getting knocked out because when we say like, all right, Makhachev's gonna knock him out. Who has Makhachev knocked out in his career on the feet? He knocked out one guy coming up. I forgot his name. I don't even remember who he knocked out. He's knocked out somebody with like a punch. And then he knocked out Volk with a fucking head kick, and Volk was coming off of the couch. Which is another thing. Moicano is not coming off of the couch. This is a Moicano that's been in training camp, that is probably it thought in the back of his mind, like, this could happen. Somebody might pull out of the main event. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna win, but I think he's gonna do better than people are expecting. This is tough. It's a tough one to predict because Moicano is not gonna knock him out. But like, I don't like the way Makachev looked on the scales. Moicano made weight really well. He looked better on the scales than Makachev did. Moicano looked great in his fight against Benoit. I know you guys are gonna say, well, he was losing that second round on the feet. Wasn't his arm broken? Like, I'm pretty sure he had one arm in that fight, which he might have turned around too quick. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to convince myself that he has like a good chance. No, I gotta. Doesn't he? Doesn't he train with Dustin Poirier too? Or he's trained with Dustin Poirier. I don't know if he trains actively with Poirier, but look, this is a crazy opportunity. This is probably something that would have never happened. Like, I would have picked him to be Dariush. Um, which I don't know how there were people saying Dariush was gonna beat Moicano. Bedtime MMA. Fucking retard. Like, how do you pick Beneil Dariush to beat Money Moicano? But would you? Because I wouldn't pick Beneil Dariush at this point to beat Jalen Turner, or I'm not trying to do MMA math here. But anyways, Money Moicano is not winning this fight, but I think his jiu-jitsu is going to be really good. I think he's not going to get submitted easily. If there's a chance he gets submitted, because I think Makachev is the stronger guy. Moicano is a former featherweight, which is unfortunate because it's another guy that was a former featherweight, just like Volk was, just like Charles Oliveira was, that is on Makachev's resume. But it's not his fault, obviously, because this is his second time now going for a title, or, sorry, in a title fight that his opponent is pulled out. With that being said, I think Moicano is going to do good, though. I think he'll hold his own on the feet. Um, I think he could get tagged with something, though, and probably taken down and just submitted in the later rounds, like round 3 or 4-ish. I think he'll do solid in the early rounds. You know what? Fuck that. Moicano, he's looking at me right now. You know what? Fuck this. Money Moicano is winning the fucking title tomorrow night. You know what? I'm going to be the only MMA YouTuber. I'm putting my career on the line, guys. I'm putting my career on the line. If Money Moicano loses this fight, I'm retiring. Money Moicano is going to win the UFC lightweight title. I'm going to tell you guys why. Makhachev looked like a fucking zombie on the scales. He's nowhere near as motivated as Moicano. I mean, Moicano, this is his title fight, his first ever title fight of his life, of his career. He is going to be going into this fight like the whole world is watching, which they are. Like his whole family is watching, which they are. His wife, his kids, his parents. This is his moment to become the guy that slayed the dragon that is Islam Makhachev. He could shock the world the same way Strickland shocked the world when he beat Adesanya. We've seen things like this happen. We've seen upsets like this. The idea that Moicano cannot upset the world, cannot upset Dagestan, cannot upset Islam Makhachev and destroy this guy is blasphemy. I truly believe Islam Makhachev, which, by the way, his name is spelled Makh. I believe Islam Makhachev is going to lose this fight to Renato Moicano. I truly believe that. Because he cannot afford to lose. We cannot afford to lose. Makhachev, you're done. Your time is over. You look like shit on the scales. You're not going to be prepared for a guy like Moicano. Moicano, he's been training. He said it himself, 5 rounds. We'll react to it right after this. He's been training 5 rounds. He's been training with southpaws. He has been prepared for this moment. He knew in his heart. He knew in his heart that this opportunity would come. He knew it. He wanted it. He knew it in his soul. Islam Makhachev, you weren't ready. You're not prepared for what Moicano is going to do to you on Saturday. You're not prepared for the pain, for the hurt that he's going to put you through. You know, Sarukian, you've already faced him. You know how his striking it is. You know, you never faced Moicano. You've never faced the guy with this tenacity, with this ferociousness, with the bite, with the hunger that is Money Moicano. So I think Money Moicano is going to be the new UFC lightweight champion. And then I wake up and the dream is over. No, we'll react. We'll end the video by reacting to Moicano's reaction to this whole thing. So topping the video off. Speaking of topping off, Tracy Cortez, hit me up. Moicano is going to talk about him stepping up in 24 hours notice. Let's go.
Money Moicano is coming for the belt. Be ready, Islam Makhachev. Tomorrow is money time.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm so happy that I got this opportunity. I have been working for this for a long time and I knew that could happen. That's why I was training 5 rounds, that I was training with a southpaw. I'm ready.
5 rounds and a southpaw. Look. He's not winning this. I did that whole rant just to...
And tomorrow I'm going to shock the world. Be ready because
You know,
I am. This
fuck him. Moicano's gonna win. I don't care. That's my that's my prediction. I'm stamping it. If he doesn't win, I'll tattoo John Jones's face on my ass cheek. I don't. Yo.
This is Money Moicano, and tomorrow I will be the champion of the world. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Let's go, Moicano.
Let's fucking go. Time to go.
Bro, he's hype, bro. He's probably like, oh, my screen just went black. He's probably hype, man. I'm hype. Moicano. I mean, low key. Is this a better match? It's not a better matchup, right? Obviously, Sarukian would have done better than Moicano is probably gonna. You know what? I might go round 1 head kick for Money Moicano. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know. I want Moicano to win, as you guys can tell, but I have to be realistic and be like, you know what? He's probably not gonna win. Make sure you guys like and sub. Let me know what you guys think of this crazy news. The UFC is already their first pay-per-view main event of the year. It's gone just like that. Fucking hell, bro. And Alex Pereira's tweeted like, "Oh, I'm on my way to LA. Pereira, stay your ass home, bro. You're facing what? Alex Pereira's gonna fight Beneil Dariush? What is he talking about, bro? See you guys next time. Money Moicano, let's fucking go. Let's